Down to the county. It's time now for the Top 7 at 7, where we bring you the 7 stories making the biggest impact in your communities tonight.
Preparing for the first snow of the season. I'm Blair Sable with how crews are working across the state of Maryland ahead of a potentially wintry mix. Months of preparation have led the Maryland State Highway Administration to this moment and any more winter storms to come this season.
Before the storm, we're out pre-treating with the salt brine solution, the lines you see on the roads.
Their advice, go slow, give plows room, and avoid the roads if you can. The time to prepare for the season is now. Make sure you fill up your windshield wiper fluid and stock up on supplies before it's sold out.
Come get it now while we got it. Get it while the getting's good.
In Baltimore County, Blair Sable, WMAR-2 News.
Anne Arundel County lawmakers vote tonight on a proposal to give residents more time to shovel, but with much higher fines if they don't. The current law requires sidewalk clearing within 6 hours or facing a $10 fine. The new proposal would give homeowners and businesses 24 hours to clear sidewalks, but violators could face fines of $50 per day for homes and $120 for businesses. If snow isn't cleared after a second notice, the county would hire contractors and put a lien on the property. The law wouldn't apply to anyone 55 or older. Baltimore County's Inspector General is leaving months after a political battle over her job. Kelly Madigan announced today she'll leave January 2nd for the same role in Howard County. The departure follows a summer power struggle. County Executive Kathy Klausmeyer tried to replace Madigan and nominated someone else for the job, but the County Council rejected that nominee, leaving Madigan in a holdover role. In her announcement, Madigan said she struggled with the decision to leave, but that continuing indefinitely in a holdover capacity was not sustainable for her family or for the mission of independent oversight. Deputy Inspector Stephen Quisenberry will serve as acting inspector. Kathy Klausmeyer previously said a new nominee won't be chosen until after her term ends next year. A new leader of Annapolis was sworn in today. Jared Littman becomes our capital city's new mayor. He takes over for outgoing Mayor Gavin Buckley, who served his 2 terms and couldn't run again. Littman released his first 100 days plan in October before he ever won the election. And he's not doing anything drastic, saying he needs to get his house in order to run a great city. This includes meeting with staff and developing a plan to improve communications with the people of Annapolis.
My goal is a city government that delivers high-quality services in a genuine customer service culture. We'll continue the momentum on big stakes projects like City Dock and improving public safety.
Littman said he will launch an initiative to streamline permitting and focus on improving parking, an issue he says he heard a lot about on the campaign trail.
I'm Kelly Swoop in Perry Hall. We're visiting a playground with a purpose and a playground that's open to everyone.
Here, need some help? Here.
Woo! Angel Park will celebrate its anniversary this weekend. While the sights and sounds of this playground are familiar, this inclusive park with a space for everyone is far from ordinary.
The ramps, just to be able for everybody to play together, I think is really important. There's not a lot of playgrounds like that.
Kelly Seymour spearheaded the park project 11 years ago. It's in memory of her son Ryan, who died at 15 months from leukemia. She wanted to remember him with a community playground.
It was just important to us because I met many families in this community whose children never got to go alongside their friends because there was mulch, or maybe there was only steps. Maybe there wasn't a slide that they could slide off their wheelchair and get on, or if they can't get out of a wheelchair, they never got the ability to swing.
And the families and kids love it.
This is fun!
Sunday, you can join them as they lace up their shoes for their annual 5K fundraiser to keep the equipment swinging and the playground up and running. In Perry Hall, Kelly Swoop, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Sayera Williams, your Voice for Veterans reporter, and I'd like to introduce you to one veteran who inspired generations.
24 years as a cryptologist, John Perry from Anne Arundel County is reflecting on a lifetime of service, both in uniform and in the classroom. Perry joined the Navy in 1965 at 20, starting at the lowest rank before working his way up to senior chief. During his career, he supervised intelligence teams, eventually leading a 147-person division in Japan. While stationed in northern Japan, And Perry helped organize a 3-day marathon baseball game that broke Guinness World Record and raised more than $5,000 for a local orphanage, an effort he calls a true example of teamwork. After retiring from the Navy, Perry spent 19 years teaching television, radio, and film at the Broadcasting Institute of Maryland.
In this case, the mission was the students.
Now retired, Perry says he keeps a low profile but remains proud of a life built on service, leadership, and community. In Anne Arundel County, Sierra Williams, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Jack Watson at One Winning Drive at Owings Mills. Calories might not count on Thanksgiving, but that loss to the Bengals sure does. Only one thing to do now that it's Steelers week, and that's move forward. At 6-6, head coach John Harbaugh notes the team still has its sights on an AFC North championship. A win this Sunday would put them up a game on Pittsburgh, though turnovers, like we saw on Thursday, have to be ironed out. Harbaugh says while all 4 fumbles were different, ball security has to be at the forefront.
And that's something that we emphasize, we give high regard to, and we talk about and push, demand every single day, but the players demand it of themselves every single day. And to see it not executed, it's tough, man. It's a disappointing thing, and that's why we lost at the end of the day. I mean, that's the bottom line. That's the main thing.
Ravens host the Steelers at 1 on Sunday, their second of 3 divisional games in a row. The week after, they travel to Cincy for a chance at revenge. In Owings Mills, Jack Watson, WMAR-2 News.